is your girl, Wounded Healer of Tarot, and I am back again with. Listen, I'm over here saying Wounded Healer, and forgive me. This is the Eye of the Seer. Okay, I have changed my name. I'm so used to that might resonate with whatever this reading is going to be about. You're so used to coming from where you were at a certain point in your life to a change of your name, a change of your identity. Very significant for this reading, I feel. And so I'm not even going to change it. All right. So let's start this over. welcome in, my beautiful souls. This is the Eye of the Seer. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning back to the channel, welcome back. I have been called to do a collective reading. I'm not sure what this energy is going to be about. We will be finding out together, but there is a message that needs to be said here. So if this message reaches you, just know that it was meant to find you at that time when it did. All right. And so let's get into it and let's see what needs to come through. Holy Spirit, clear and precise messages for the collective. Show me what it is that you need them to see, hear, and know. Yeah, there's going to be a change here with your identity. There could actually be a change with your name personally, maybe in your wardrobe, maybe in your professional career. I feel like there's going to be something here unrecognizable about you. I feel like there's going to be something different. I'm hearing movement. Okay, so something here is moving along. This has something to do with changes. A level up. I'm hearing progression. Okay. Let's see. Holy Spirit, commitment, oath, agreement, pledge, and promise. Yeah, this has something to do with a new beginning, a new contract, a new commitment that's coming in towards you. This has something to do with that new identity. So if you have been in a period of isolation, if you have been in a period of rebranding, if you have been in a period of almost in a sense like graduation, that's the energy that I'm getting from this collective. I feel like you're graduating from something here. That's where that movement is coming in at. That's where the changes and the word progression was coming in at, because there's something here moving along. You're progressing forward. Okay. If there has been a standstill, if there has been delays, I feel like whoever this reading is going to be for, there's going to be some changes. Yeah, they're bringing the Knight of Swords to me. So something swift. Incoming messages. Okay, so you could be receiving some messages. You could be receiving some news. A letter in the mail, an email, a phone call. This is something here having to do with the end of delays of something here. Whatever has been delayed, there's going to be an end to it. That's where the swift changes. It's like a turn of events, a turnaround, a breakthrough is happening here with this collective, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, bottom of the deck is crown, owner, master, and top level. That's exactly the energy. He, she who wears the crown. You've closed out some sort of cycle. You've completed some sort of cycle here. You're crossing the threshold. You're crossing the threshold. You're crossing the bridge. You're being initiated. There's a process here that has taken place with you. A process here that has taken place with you. I'm taking this one as well. Crown. So you're going to be crowned something here. This is your hard work paying off. This is victory. This is success. This is I'm hearing ownership. Wow. So this is about some of you. This could be a business of yours. This could be a LLC. This could be a title, a leadership position. This is like, whatever this is, you're going to have ownership of this. How you doing, Mia? How you doing, Fix It? Welcome in. Yeah, this is something that's taking place with that. Show me what's going on. What's the overall energy surrounding the collective? Intuition, sixth sense, intuition, and subconscious. So you were in the dark about something here. You have been in the dark about something here. You had to follow the inner calling. You had to follow your inner knowing. You had to listen to that, like that little voice. Maybe you have been receiving signs, symbols, synchronicities, omens, messages as well, that has been leading you, that has been guiding you on your path, on your journey. I'm seeing transferring. So something here has been transferred over. Transferring. ING. So there's still something here that is in the works. There's something here that is still being transferring. I'm hearing plans are being woven. So yeah, there's something here that is happening in the subconscious. There's something here that is happening in like the astral, right? The planes, the fields, right? In the higher realms, right? There's something here that is still being woven, that is still being put together here. You're definitely going through some sort of transition. The bottom of the deck is pet, dog, cat, and animal friends. So yeah, you have assistance. You have help from the other side. You're being watched over. You're being protected. For some of you, this has something to do with your career. This has something to do with your soul's purpose, your soul's mission here on earth. Okay, your talents, your gifts, your skills, something that you were born with. That's what you're getting ready to be crowned for. You've mastered something here. You've reached a level of mastery here. Some of you, again, I was talking about a graduation. So this could be you graduating to the next level. You were the student. Now you're becoming the teacher, is the energy that I'm getting as well. Some of you, you're getting ready, your gifts are getting ready to be utilized. Your gifts are getting ready to be utilized is the energy that I'm seeing here, okay? Show me what's going on with the collective. What is it that you need them to see, hear, and know? Animals could be significant. Cats, dogs, maybe you're seeing specific signs. Maybe you're seeing specific animals, butterflies, crickets, dragonflies, specific birds. Some of you could be even feeling very sensitive at this time. Maybe you're feeling sensitive to smells. You're feeling sensitive to certain energies. You're feeling sensitive to like maybe even some certain foods. Maybe I was trying to say certain foods, but what was trying to come out of my mouth was stomach. So something here about maybe your stomach could be significant. Yeah, maybe you're needing to also be careful with what you are stomaching, what you are putting inside. Yeah, because certain foods, yeah, you're maybe needing to diet. You're maybe needing to eat nutritional things at this time. More greens, more fruits, more vegetables. Maybe cutting out certain meats at this time. Yeah, there's a dieting here needing to take place with whoever this collective is. Because again, we got crown. She who wears the crown, your crown chakra. There's a lot of knowledge. There's a lot of information. There's a lot of downloads you're needing to receive at this time. And so you have to be clear of processed foods is what they're saying. You have to stay clear of processed foods. Okay, yeah, that's what's going on. You say, yes, that's what I'm working towards. I love that. Okay, let's see what's going on. There's some sort of new contract, okay? There's some sort of new commitment, some new beginning coming in that's happening. This is what's transferring. You're transferring to something here. So there's preparation in between this. You're being prepared for something here. Show me what's going on with the collective. What's the energy? What's the energy? Three of Swords. You're no longer denying something here. You're no longer in denial about something here. Whatever has hurt you, whatever has caused pain, this is curses, like generational curses. This is like mother wounds, father wounds. This is a betrayal. This is heartbreak. You're no longer in denial. And when I say you're no longer in denial, this is just you being able to process. You've been doing shadow work. That's what this energy is. You've been doing shadow work. You've been diving deep. You have been getting to peel back the layers. It's like almost an onion. You've been peeling back the layers of something here. Okay, show me more around this energy. Three of Swords. Show me more around this energy. Three of Swords. Show me more around this energy. Three of Swords. If I have time today, I will be doing Libra's reading next, okay? Wow. Listen, this is exactly the energy that's taking place. You will prevail. Whoever this collective reading is for, you will prevail. You will succeed. You will achieve greater status. The Six of Wands. You will have good luck, good fortune. You hear the sirens. Confirmation. 12:12 on the clock. December could be a very significant month for you. Okay? Somebody's Jupiter could be in Leo. Somebody here could be born in the year of the horse. You're moving to the next level of something here. You are achieving a greater goal here. Yes, the Fool. You're starting over. You could be seeing a lot of tens, a lot of sevens, a lot of twos. You're moving to the next level. You're starting over on something here. You're on a journey. You've completed a cycle. Show me more. You've completed a cycle. A cycle of, wow. What you've completed. Jeez, this is really deep. The High Priestess at the bottom. I was just talking about no longer being in denial. You've come from maybe a bloodline of poverty. You've maybe come from a bloodline where maybe most people did not graduate, didn't go to college. Marital issues, financial issues, drama in the family, maybe suffering from alcoholics, drugs, right? Prostitution, things of that nature. You've had something rough where you come from. Your lineage, your background. It is not one that is painted on a wall, roses, butterflies, flowers. No, that's not your story. Whoever I'm talking about. Okay, that's not your story. Your story is I made it through. Your story is I got through to the other side. I've crossed the bridge. I've completed this cycle. That's the dark night of the soul. It's not pretty. Your intuition, sixth sense, your inner knowing, right? The subconscious. This is what you had to peel the layer back on. This is what you had to dive deep on. This is what you had to get to. It was a blockage. Is also what I'm seeing. There was a blockage here. Show me more. Blockages, again, I'm telling you, like, you hear the sirens in the background. Maybe some of you have been a part of the system. Maybe CPS has been involved. Maybe the law has been involved. The judicial system has been involved. I'm seeing a lot here. You know, maybe you've lacked shelter. There was some sort of providing that was not there. There was a lack of that was not there. Show me more. Yeah, King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There's a masculine energy here. Maybe someone here, I was trying to say lacked, but mask was coming through. So maybe someone here masked their identity by showing up in the divine masculine. Maybe that's all you know. You knew only how to be strong. That was a cover up though. That was a shield. That was how you shielded your energy. That was how you protected your energy. Show me more with this King of Swords. Show me more with this King of Swords. The Lovers. Yeah, maybe you've even... Gemini showing up here with the Lovers. Strong masculine energy here. Show me more. The Lovers and the King of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. This is something here about your lineage, your family, your bloodline, your DNA. This is generational curses. This is generational. Look at that. The Emperor. Another masculine energy. Maybe a father could be very significant. A father or a grandfather or just masculine energy. Maybe you come from a bloodline who are even the women who showed up and was very in charge of things, did not know how to show vulnerability, did not know how to be a nurturer. I feel like somebody here has come from a bloodline who only knows a lot of pain, and with that pain comes a lot of shielding, that's the mask, not showing true colors. Because the moment you show true colors, it's easily misconstrued. So some of you may even been feeling misunderstood, or you may have felt misunderstood your whole life. Show me, very interesting. Show me what's going on with the collective. Show me what's going on with the collective. Holy Spirit, thank you. Some of you, you are unlocking your gifts, your talents. Something that you have all along been born with, but not understanding. Maybe you were told that was too feminine, or maybe you were... It gives me an energy of... It's giving me an energy of like the black sheep in the family. Not being praised, not being idolized, not... You see this dark, like you've always been... Look at that. You can see that you are the gift, right? But you've always been in the dark. You've always been in the background. You've always hidden parts of yourself. Maybe you come from a family that was traditional, or you come from a family that did things a certain way. Let's see. Show me more. The Two of Swords, but your intuition. There it is again. I strongly feel that somebody here was... okay, let me, before I even speak too freely, I feel strongly here There was a lot of energies here. Okay? This is giving me like the Five of Swords. This is like anything you can do, I can do better. This is giving me one of those energies that somebody really tore somebody down, whether it was verbally, physically, mentally. It's one of those energies. This is the Five of Swords. It wasn't, this is selfish energy. This is greed, jealousy. I mean, this is maybe even, especially when you shine through the dark and people notice this. They're seeing you shine through the dark, but they always wanted to keep you hidden. They always wanted to keep you cloaked. No, you cannot. It reminds me of the story in the Bible where was that not Joseph, but was that Isaac? Not Joseph. It was the story. Remember, I think it was Daniel. Remember, he was the youngest out of all his brothers. And remember when the king came and he was like, I'm here for a specific person. All the brothers came out. He's like, nope, it's not you. Nope, it's not you. Nope, it's not you. He was like, well, I thought you had 7 sons. I'm just throwing a number out there. I can't think of it really right now off the bat. But he was like, I thought you had 7 sons. And he was like, I do. He was like, well, this is only 6. So where's the other one? He was like, oh, he's outside in the field. Well, go get him. They had to go get him. Come back. That's the one. But remind you, when he said that was the one and he got picked, he took him underneath his wing and he had to wait, I'll just say like 20 years. Yeah. He had to wait like 20 years to actually be put into that position where he got the crown. He was chosen already. It was in him. He was born with this, right? But and remind you, even with the brothers, they always made him be the one to like be on the back burner. He was like the black sheep, right? So that's the story I'm getting. I'm trying, if you know who that was in the Bible, I truly will appreciate it if you can write it down. I mean, it may not even matter. If you feel called to look into it, but you may resonate with that book in the Bible by reading it, right? That's the energy that I'm getting with this Two of Swords. It's been you all along. It was you all along, but there was so many different moving parts of your upbringing. There was I'm even getting back to like backdated history. Like it goes deeper than just even like while you were in your mother's womb. Like, I mean, it may even go back to your own mother, like something about your mother or something about your father. Again, it's something here about your breaking generational curses. So it's like, whoo, yeah, right? That's the energy that I'm getting here. It's always been you. But they didn't want you to see it. They didn't want you to remember. It's the energy. They didn't want you to remember. Holy Spirit, what's the message? What's the message, Holy Spirit? It's always been you. You got the Midas touch. You're very magical. You're very powerful. The magician. Some of you may have something to do with communication. Maybe you are speakers, maybe educators, teachers, mentors, coaches, lifeguard. I'm not lifeguards, or maybe something here about a lifeguard. You're the alchemist. You're the alchemist. That's what you're coming to recognize. That you're the alchemist. Somebody's moon sign could be in Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody's Mercury could be in Gemini or Virgo. That is what you are coming to recognize. that you're the alchemist. Anything and everything has always been inside of you. And now you're doing it through your intuition. You see, her eyes are blindfolded. You're doing it through your intuition. You're not doing it with your physical eyes. You're not doing it with the outer surface. No. You're tapping within. You're tapping within. Wow. Okay. You are someone who receives messages through dreams. Okay? Point blank period. You receive your messages through dreams. And I want you to know that this has been happening for a very long time, where you have been able to recall your dreams. You may be someone who could be very prophetic, so to speak. That is the way that you get your message. That is one of the ways that you get your messages. I'm picking up on the oracle. You are the oracle. Remind you, in the beginning of this reading, I started out with saying my old YouTube name. And I was like, oh, wait, I'm so used to saying it that I needed to reintroduce that this is the eye of the seer. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as I'm saying this, right? You are exactly where you need to be. 5515, you could be seeing the angel number 555, 111, 515, 155. Those angel numbers can be very significant. You are right where you need to be. You are on the right path. And now your vision is opening up. Your third eye is opening up. It's expanding now. Show me more. Whoever you are, you're focused. Death, Scorpio. Scorpio season could be significant. You could have Scorpio placement somewhere in your birth chart. Death, that's the rebirth. You're going through a transition. Again, you're transferring. Like I said, when I came onto this reading, I said my old name, but I quickly realized, no, that's not my name. I changed my name from Wounded Healer of Tarot to the Eye of the Seer. Same thing is happening with you. Your name is being transferred. Your identity is being transferred into the new. 10-10. Out with the old, in with the new. End of delays. End of delays. Death is here. A shedding process you went through. A dark night of the soul you went through. Endings you went through. Losses maybe has happened. Because again, whatever has been built on a faulty foundation, that's what's had to crumble. That's what's had to fall apart. It's been you all alone. Wow. Literally, these two people were tied together. You're breaking generational curses. You're so protected and you're so divinely watched over and covered. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers have been heard. Your prayers have been sent up to the ethers. Wow. The sun. We know the sun is the Father. Fire, Mars, the planet of Mars could be significant. Fire could be significant. Burning away the past. Burning bridges. You're crossing the threshold. And there it is. The Knight of Swords. Oh, baby. Rushing in. Remember, I said in the beginning, I saw the Knight of Swords in my mind's eye. I saw swift movements, swift changes, swift. Somebody here could be born in the year of the horse. An angel has been sent. I'm hearing the reckoning, judgment, 10. Wow, the reckoning is what I'm hearing. A lot of communication is happening here, but it's happening in the spiritual realm. So you have to be able to hear through the spiritual side. At the spiritual aspect, this is your spiritual eyes. You have to be able to see. You have to be able to see. See beyond the veil. Perception, awareness. The high priestess. Darkness into darkness. The key. You are able to see through the dark. You're able to shine through the dark. That's what you're mastering. Period. The Emperor, this is definitely some sort of mastering you've done. Look at the phoenix here. You're rising from the ashes like the phoenix. Fly like a bird. I want to fly away. Aries. Aries season could be significant. Your first house could be significant. You've put yourself first. You've chose you. You've chosen you for once. You've chosen you. You've chosen you, collective. You've chosen you. And I feel like there's a lot of support. There's a lot of angelic support. There's a lot of spiritual team support. Again, you are being divinely washed over from the other side. They see you. They're cheering you on. You could be seeing flashes of light, sun rays, shooting stars could be significant. Again, animals, signs, symbols, synchronicities, omens. They're proud of you. They're so proud of you. Yes, Ace of Cups. They're so proud of you. Wow. Whatever this new beginning is, I want you to understand and understand that it is a job well done. And this cup is overflowing. This cup is hand delivered directly to yours. Directly to yours. Directly to you. But maybe to yours is very significant. Maybe this, I said this hand is this is hand delivered directly to you. But I said to yours. So maybe to your cup. Meaning your cup is your body. This is giving me like your temple, your vessel, your body. So you could be feeling these, you could be feeling this through your body. I never received that I've never received a message like this in this way when I see the Ace of Cups. So this is the first time. So that may be a first time for you as well, where it's like, it's new. You've never felt this before. Never felt this way. I'm loving it. Okay. Right? Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm loving it. Okay, you're gonna be you are going to be loving it, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting here. I never felt this way. The devil, but they not gonna love it, okay? Oh, got it. Okay. We already know new levels, new devils, right? New levels, new devils, okay? I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back, for the haters in the back, okay? New levels, new devils. You're reaching a higher status, right? And then the enemy comes along. It just comes with it. But you are not someone who does not know how to be alone. You are the black sheep, remember? Okay. Okay. You said you're so funny. All right. Some of you may be artists out there. You may write, you may draw, you may paint. You're very creative with your hands. You may create fashion. You may cook. You may be, yes, you do something with your hands. Music, you may play an instrument. Yeah. And I feel like you're very healing. Like you may be someone who has grown up and you again have this rough lifestyle where you don't look the same today. You could have been one of those rough kids, right? I mean, rough. Where you don't look the same today. Like, is that you? Is the kind, that's the energy, I'm telling you. Like, that's the energy here. It's like, what? What? Like, people gonna be shocked. Like, what? I ain't see that one coming. Like, people, listen, and they're gonna wanna keep you tied to your past. I'm gonna bring it up for the third time. Again, I've changed my name here on YouTube. My name used to be Wounded Healer of Tarot. Now my name is the Eye of the Seer. That wounded part was something that was attached to my past. That was the season I was in my life, and nothing is wrong with that. But that was the season of why that name resonated for me. It does not resonate for me anymore because I am no longer in that version of me. It's the same thing with you. People are going to want to hold you to your past. You're no longer that version of you. Anytime people are going to bring up stories, they're going to be like, girl, they're going to be, and listen, they're going to be trying to tell you, like, send you pictures, send you, like, if these are people that are close to you that actually knows you at your core, they're going to be sending you old videos of you, old photos of you. And it's like, you're going to be like, dang, I used to be that, the girl I used to know, the boy I used to know, right? Damn, I've changed. I'm no longer that person no more. Right? That's the energy I'm getting here. You're no longer that person. So let's see. Anything else needs to come through for the collective? Anything else needs to come through for the collective? What goes up must comes down. Remember that. What goes up must come down. Anything else for the collective, Holy Spirit? One more. One more. Anything else? Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, so we have find wholeness. Bring together fragments that complete you. I'll repeat it. Find wholeness. Bring together fragments that complete you. Acceptance and inner peace. You're putting the pieces to the puzzle together. Spirit awakening. Sit with your shadows. It's the way to enlightenment. Intuition and spirituality. Sit with your shadows. It's the way to enlightenment. Meditation brings answers. Peace prevails. And we have no boundaries. Difficult to establish healthy respect. Take care to ensure your needs are met. Whoever does not meet your boundaries of who you are in this season of your life, because remember, you are not the same. So whatever boundaries you set and they're healthy boundaries, you have to make sure that that boundary is not crossed. And if it is, these are situations that you are going to have to reflect on and say, I cannot have this in my space anymore. I cannot allow these things anymore. I can't do it this way anymore. I found that this works for me, so I have to do what works for me and what's setting me up for success and not setting me up for failure, not setting me up to be in the same cycle, not setting me up to keep repeating the same things, right? It's just your respect for self. It's just the self-care, the self-work, the self-love you've done. And there's limits. And that's just point blank, period. Because if you don't have limits, what's going to happen? It's going to get crossed. It's the same thing when we're outside driving and we have a speed limit. That is to ensure safety. So you're ensuring safety on yourself. It works the same way. Okay? Collective. What a beautiful reading. I'm going to leave your reading here. Just know that whenever you find this message or this message finds you, know that it was meant for you at that time. If you do resonate with any parts of the reading, I truly do appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. 4242 on the clock as I end your reading. See what that angel number means for you. As always, love and light. You're more than welcome, Fix It. Until next time. Bye.